Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
JP Case Jones along with Chandler Anderson here for a quick recap of all the events in Money Mark Productions. And we're starting off quick here, Chandler, with Cody Morton taking on Travis Locke.
Well, you know, Cody Morton has came into Money Mark Productions and has taken such huge strides in his career. Fans, he's built such a following. You see that neck breaker. I mean, I don't even know what to call that, JP. What would you call it?
I would call that a rotating neck breaker, followed by two vicious drop kicks, and Travis Locke is to the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you that we will be live at the National Guard Armory this Friday night, December the 11th, or December the 18th, I'm sorry, Chandler, December the 18th, for Friday Night Championship Wrestling 2009, South Campbell Street, Shelbyville, Tennessee. Bell time's 8 o'clock, and we can't wait to see all the people in Shelbyville at the National Guard Armory.
Well, folks, if you think the action was hot over here where we were, come on over to Cannon Street to the National Guard Armory in Bedford County, and you're going to see what Friday Night Championship Wrestling is about. Travis Locke, y'all, a lot of you guys have known Travis Locke for years. He has came into Money Mark Productions as a different person. JP, he's disenfranchised, and it's like he's lost something mentally where he doesn't care anymore.
Well, he calls himself disenfranchised. I call him crazy. Big right hand there to Cody Morton. And another one that's got him rocking Irish whip off the rope. Cody Morton, without a doubt, the future professional wrestling. Pump up powerbomb position. Cody Morton fighting for his life and turns it into a huge Hurricane Rana, Chandler.
Well, Cody Morton, you know, second generation star, but Cody doesn't really need to live off that name recognition that so many people do. They say, well, my dad was this and that, but Cody is a star on his own. Cody has bulked up. He's gotten quicker. His cardiovascular work is amazing. You see Travis Locke there. Travis has actually bulked up. He's put on some muscle mass, and he maintains that low center of gravity. And look, he's just smart in the ring. He moved out of the way there, and then that big release German suplex, right?
I'm sure that had to rattle the body of Cody Morton. Travis Locke completely in control of this match. Cody did have a fury of offense, ducks a clothesline as Cody Morton, and a big back elbow, and Cody is down, and he looks hurt.
Well, you know, as we look at the professional wrestling scene today, JP, the number of bigger guys that are agile is increasing, because when you look at the WWE, you look at TNA, names like Bray Wyatt have to come to mind, and that's who Travis Locke reminds me of, a psychotic person who can get in there and get business done.
Travis Locke headbutts while Cody Morton's on the mat and now trying to cut off the flow of oxygen to the brain with a chokehold blatantly in front of the referee, Brandon Morton. Now, you notice the last names there. Will we see any bias out of Brandon in this match?
Well, you know, a couple of weeks ago, we actually had an accusation by the Cardiovascular Massacre, Shawn Hoodrich, that Brandon Morton was biased. But, you know, I think Brandon is good enough of a referee that he can put his emotional ties to Cody Morton aside and call the match down the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you, if you're in the Lewisburg area, Saturday night, December the 19th, we have a huge show at the National Guard Armory where we will see version 1, Matt Hardy, take on Shawn Hoodrich. December the 19th, Lewisburg. We are hitting Lewisburg wide open with Money Mark Productions and Saturday Night Championship Wrestling.
It will be this Saturday night. You can go online and buy your advance tickets at mmp.simpletix.com, or we will have them at the door. Folks, it is going to be a night that you will never forget. We are bringing professional wrestling back to Lewisburg, Tennessee. It's been gone for so long, and people have asked us, please bring Money Mark Productions to Lewisburg. We want wrestling again because there's none here, and we are bringing it back. And not only that, we're bringing business back to business, so you're going to see things that other companies just aren't concerned with doing. You're going to see the shoot interview that we have with New Jack that's coming up. You're going to see lots of things from Money Mark Productions that you never thought you would see. So keep your eye on Money Mark Productions Full Throttle each and every week. We're going to have it on the Charter Network, but for this week, we're giving you a sneak peek of what you can expect from Money Mark Productions.
A quick recap of this Friday Night Championship Wrestling. We had it live in Shelbyville, Tennessee, and this is what you've been missing if you have not come out to see a Money Mark production show. This Friday night, we remind you we're at the National Guard Armory. All kids under the age of 17 are admitted absolutely free with a paid adult. So this is something you can bring your entire family to see great entertainment in professional wrestling, as Travis Locke is still in control of this match, and Cody Morton better mount some form of an offense or this match is over for him.
Well, you know, Cody's used to wrestling people who are high-flying athletes who go in there and they have an athletic match. Tonight, he is wrestling a guy who will bite his face if he needs to. You saw him rake his eyes, and then look at there, a kick to the cervical spine, trying to hurt the neck of Cody Morton. If you can't use your arms because your cervical spine's injured, it's an easy match to win.
Cody Morton, very young in professional wrestling. He has yet to suffer that major injury. Now, he's had a couple, but that major one has not happened yet. And Cody Morton pushes himself to the limit each and every week for the fans. And only a 2 count near fall there by Travis Locke as he almost picked up the win.
Well, and you know, you talk about Cody Morton. He did have, as we know, back in I think it was 2014, he had that tibial plateau fracture. Cody came to me and he said, at the time he was working for me for another promotion, and said, can I get back in the ring? I actually gave him his release early to get back in the ring because that's how dedicated this kid is.
Well, Cody Morton lives and breathes professional wrestling, just like all the guys that work for us at Money Mark Productions, from the ring crew to the professional wrestlers. We love this business. So it is our job to give the fans of professional wrestling something that they can look forward to each and every week. And I don't think Cody is looking forward to this onslaught from Travis Locke.
And you see how bizarre Travis Locke is. He just kind of raked the knuckles across the top of the head of Cody Morton just as a little jab to him. Travis, I don't think that Travis Locke enters into competition with a game plan, JP.
Well, Travis Locke, I don't think, has to have one. He's confident in his abilities. Now, his mental
what is he eating?
His mental faculties are not all there. Cody Morton, quick roll up, 1, 2, and a kick out there by Travis, and this match continues.
Well, that's what happens when you turn your attention away from taking control of Cody Morton. You know, Travis will step over toe hold there, correct?
Spinning toe hold by
Better watch his fingers.
Looks like I don't know what he has Cody Morton hooked in. It's an inverted figure 4 of some sort, and Cody Morton is in pain.
Well, Travis Locke has come up with all these new moves that we've never seen before. Look at that, flips him over, and what that shows you is there's no reversal for this. Normally with a figure 4 type move, if you flip over and become prone on your stomach, then you're able to reverse that pressure. Not the case with this move.
Cody Morton now, he's got to make it to the rope to break this hold. I'm very impressed by the moveset of Travis Locke. But he does know he's in the ring with one of the best today in Cody Morton. He is a rookie. He is learning this game, but he is one of the best wrestlers around. That says a lot for Cody. He's only going to get better as the experience mounts. Boot to the midsection. He's calling it over. Are we going to have a pile driver right here? A pile driver right on Cody Morton, trying to kick out of it.
Oh, reversal.
Leg sweep into roll up, 1, 2, and a kick out there by Travis. Travis Locke still in control with a big clothesline that sends Cody a flip.
Man, Cody Morton is taking a barrage of punishment there. And I'll tell you, Travis Locke, he never stops. He never gives up. Travis Locke is probably the most improved wrestler of 2015.
Quick cover 2, and only a 2 count as Cody muscles that right shoulder up off the mat. Brandon Morton right there going for a second cover. Yet again, only a 2 count. Travis Locke is getting frustrated now. He's getting upset. Nothing he's doing to win this match is working, so he's going to have to dig deep down into his bag of tricks to pull out a win in this match, I believe, Chandler.
Well, Travis Locke, I mean, again, he too, second-generation star. He's been around a long time, but this is the year for Travis Locke. 2015-2016 will be the year that Travis Locke makes his name in professional wrestling.
These big lefts and right, and a kick right on the jaw of Cody Morton. And he returns with a glancing blow there, but I think he did connect Travis Locke with one of his own. And another kick by Cody Morton to the side of the head of Travis Locke. Spinning forearm, and both guys had the same move in mind.
That big discus punch took him down. Travis Locke took that impact straight over the brow. Fans, take your hand and rub it over the brow of your eye and feel how close that bone is to the skin. And you can imagine how easily it would be to lacerate that skin or even fracture that orbital bone. Cody Morton is spent, though. Cody unable to capitalize immediately on this barrage of offense. So, it's going to be interesting to see if Cody can capitalize.
Travis, Locke, and Cody both battling to make it up to their feet as this one-on-one contest continues. Live from Shelbyville, Tennessee, the only place to be Friday night for professional wrestling. The National Guard Army, Enziguri kick to the back of the head, doesn't take Travis down, and a flying knee right to the face of Travis Locke, and this could be it.
This could be the end for Travis Locke. Cody Morton crawling over. He's got the cover. 1, 2. Not his full body weight on the chest of Travis Locke, so a much bigger opponent is able to bring that left shoulder up, JP. Didn't hook the leg either. There's a couple of fundamental things that Cody was unable to do, and I think it's not for lack of knowledge. It's because he's so exhausted, both mentally and physically.
Not able to get the full lateral press. They're only draping an arm over, and it wasn't enough to hold down the disenfranchised Travis Locke. Big forearms, off the rope, pump up, into a big, huge Samoan drop there, and this is it, Chandler. 2,
3. It's over.
Cody kicks out somehow.
How does Cody Morton reach down and kick out? He's on his 4th or 5th win.
Well, he calls himself Relentless now, and he has proven to live up to that moniker as he kicks out of that huge pin. And Travis Locke, he's got to be confused on what to do next to keep this match going.
Travis Locke's getting frustrated. You can tell it there. That is the one thing. I'm getting my speech garbled here. That is the one thing I will say about Travis Locke. Mentally, he lets the things in the ring that don't go his way get to him. He's got to get a rein on it. If only he had somebody to guide his career, I think Travis Locke might be even better if he had someone to keep him focused.
Bringing Cody Morton up to his feet. Big left forearm there to the side of the face. There's a right hand to the top of the head. Lucky he did not hit him in the temple, because that might have knocked him off. Irish whip, there's a super kick right on the chin. Cody Morton, and then he jams both knees right into the face of Travis Locke. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3.
That is it. Cody Morton's your winner, JP Jones. Guys, if you're not at Friday Night Championship Wrestling every week, you are missing out on the best wrestling in Middle Tennessee on Friday nights. JP, we're going to go to a quick commercial here. We'll be back with a match in progress between Shawn Hoodrich and Brian Valor. There's no greater fear for most of us than to find ourselves on the other end of a pair of handcuffs for a crime we did not commit. If this ever happens to you, there's only one law firm in Murray County that you need to call. That's Jason Watley and Associates. When you go to trial and that judge is about ready to render his verdict, or the jury's rendered their verdict, and that gavel falls, you need to make sure that you are represented by the best. And the best in Murray County is Jason Watley and Associates. Give them a call at 931-388-4288 for all your legal needs.
Back here on MMP Full Throttle at match in progress. The rookie Brian Valor going one-on-one with athleticism personified, Shawn Hoodrich. Shawn Hoodrich is one of the best athletes in professional wrestling today, and if you want to see him perform, you've got to come to a Money Mark production show. How about this Friday night? What a spear there by Brian Valor. Just about to talk about Friday Night Championship Wrestling at the National Guard Army this Friday. 2, and only a 2 count from that huge spear from Hoodrich.
Well, here's the thing, JP. Shawn Hoodrich, as you see how quickly he exploded into that spear, he doesn't have to set up for moves like a lot of people do. Shawn Hoodrich has the ability to explode. I know you played some football, JP. I played some football. The key was explode off that offensive line, and that's what you see Shawn Hoodrich doing. Shawn Hoodrich is able to explode into a move that just makes it 10 times more devastating. Here you see him with Brian Valor up on the top rope. What do you think he's up to here?
I think he was going for a huge superplex. Brian Valor saves himself for right now as he battles Hoodrich off that second rope. Perched on the top rope now is Brian Valor, the former Army Reserve, and a big splash. This could be it. And only a 2 count. I thought for sure that was it. Brian Valor, that might have been his one hope of winning.
Travis Locke is back. What is Travis Locke doing out here?
Travis Locke, now we do know he is set to take on.
Big right hand takes him down.
He is set to take on Brian Valor one-on-one in Lewisburg, Tennessee, December the 19th at the National Guard Armory. Super kick by Shawn Hoodrich. That connected. 1, 2, 3.
Nobody gets up from the crouch super kick of Shawn Hoodrich. You see so many people doing the super kick in professional wrestling today, whether it be the young lions, whether it be Shawn Michaels, whether it be anybody that wears out the super kick. Nobody does a crouch super kick that gets that impact that Shawn Hoodrich does. Now, what is Travis Locke out here to do? We saw him take a beating from Cody Morton. Why is he out here with Brian Valor?
Like we mentioned, Travis Locke will be taking on Brian Valor December the 19th at the National Guard Armory in Lewisburg, Tennessee, where we debut in Lewisburg for Saturday Night Championship Wrestling. A face-off here between Hoodrich, but Hoodrich seems he's got his eye on Travis, but I don't think that there's...
He said take him.
He just gave him Brian Valor on a silver platter. Now, Travis Locke's idea, I would guess in this, is that he wants to take out Brian Valor before December the 19th, Chandler.
This Saturday night at the Lewisburg National Guard Armory, we return professional wrestling back to Lewisburg. And look at that. Oh, straight into the mat. We return professional wrestling back to Lewisburg, Tennessee. And everyone wants to make a great showing, JP.
Travis Locke nails that disenfranchised driver right there in the middle of the ring, and he's got a demented look on his face, Chandler.
What's he looking at here? Travis Locke, what is he looking at?
Travis Locke is not in a hurry to get on Brian Valor, but he has an idea because he just found a table, Chandler.
Oh my goodness, Travis Locke is dangerous enough without a table. You add a table to it, and there's no telling what Travis Locke is going to do. He's setting it up.
I've got a pretty good idea of what he plans on doing with this table. And there's got to be something that we can do as management here for Brian Valor in this situation, Chandler.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you don't want to get in and stop every little thing that happens. You know, if you do, then you're management heavy. Then you're running the show for your own ego. But Brian Valor is laying supine on this table, and Travis Locke, he's taking the elbow pad off.
I think I've got an idea what he's going to do. Shades of Mick Foley, and he drops an elbow off the apron, and Brian Valor is sent through that table. And Brian Valor's hurt, Chandler.
Well, not only did he break the table, he broke the legs underneath the table. And that is so dangerous because that exposes metal and all kinds of things. Travis Locke is demented. You know what we should do, JP? We should make this Saturday night a tables match at the Lewisburg National Guard Armory. Fans, we'll be back after this brief commercial break.
Have you been charged with a crime, or have you even been convicted of a crime, and you need attorney help? Are you the subject of a police investigation and your life just seems to be falling apart? Will no one listen to the truth? Do you need someone to help you convince people of your side of the story? Have you been forced into a false confession by the police? Man, I tell you, I've got the guy for you. No matter what the crime, no matter how bad it is, whether it's murder one, assault, fraud, traffic violations, drugs, theft, no matter what the cause is, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Lady Justice is blind, and she is there to be upheld. And in Lewisburg, Tennessee, if you need an attorney, if you need someone that's got your back, if you need someone that's a hometown guy and understands the inner workings of the law, you need Robert Dalton, attorney at law. Give him a call, 931-422-5400.
Welcome back to M&P Full Throttle. Beautiful Bobby Lowe makes his way around ringside. I believe he's just noticed the brotherhood. The brotherhood, a contingent of wrestlers and a faculty, thugs from other wrestling shows, and he's got a hold of one of them, and I believe is that Alan Hayes, a.k.a. Bubba Baker?
Well, that's SWF's #1 fan. He wants to come online and talk about how great SWF is. Well, where's everybody helping him out here? Man, a slap to the face. A slap to the face of Bubba Baker, and another one. Oh my God, he's going to dislocate his jaw and down to the chest. He's going to stop his heart, JP.
Huge chop to the chest. Now, if you've never seen beautiful Bobby Lowe perform, then you wouldn't know that beautiful Bobby Lowe is known for his chops. And that just rang out throughout the whole building here, Chandler. Beautiful Bobby Lowe is hurting Bubba Baker.
Oh my God! This kid has let his alligator mouth overload his hummingbird ass. If you ask me.
Wait a minute! There's the Freak Show.
The Freak Show's in,
poised with a steel chair, and he just slams it right in the face of beautiful Bobby Lowe. And this is supposed to be Bobby Lowe versus the Freak Show
in a House of Horrors.
In a Freak Show House of Horrors match, no DQ. And I believe the Brotherhood is gone, but Freak Show is now taking control in this matchup.
Man, Freak Show without a doubt is not aligned with the Brotherhood, but what a smart guy to let Bobby Lowe get distracted and then take advantage of it.
Well, that was bad on Bobby Lowe's spot. He knew that he was in a match that he was
going
to
to
fight
that?
for
What
his
is
life.
that?
It looks like a staple gun, and a low blow there saves Bobby Lowe from being stapled.
Well, here's the thing. We can say all day long that Bobby shouldn't have got distracted, but JP, you know and I know the bullshit that the Brotherhood has put all of us through that, I mean, how can you avoid it?
Big staple to the head, and you're exactly right, Chandler. We have put up with a lot from the Brotherhood, from the wrestling promotions, from these wrestlers. Oh my God, another staple right into the face.
Oh my God.
Into the face of the Freak
in his
Show.
eye?
I cannot believe this. But what do you expect coming from a freak like Freak Show and someone that doesn't care, a brawling athlete like beautiful Bobby Lowe?
Fans, I'm going to tell you, every time Bobby Lowe steps in that ring, somebody is going to get hurt. Folks, we got to go to a brief commercial break. We'll be back in just a few moments with the conclusion of this match.
This is Chaos Max Carnage, live from ESWF, and I want to send out a message to Money Mark Productions that the Brotherhood is on their way. You might think you've got over on Bubba Baker, Chase, and Nick, but Chaos Max Carnage is coming, and my plan is to upset your establishment. MMP Full Throttle continues as Freak Show is still battling beautiful Bobby Lowe. Bobby Lowe has that steel chair and a huge shot to the back of Freak Show, Chandler.
Man, Freak Show and Bobby Lowe have had such just amazing battles over the last couple of weeks. Who can forget that big suplex on our ramp from Bobby Lowe a week ago? And Bobby Lowe with the throat, he's got the chair in the throat and then jams it to the floor. Bobby Lowe is a sadistic person. Let's not get it mixed up. The fans of Shelbyville, Tennessee like Bobby Lowe, but that doesn't mean he's not mean as hell.
Well, look at what Bobby Lowe has been through in the past couple of months. His son, grandchildren have all been took from him, all because of what is perceived as wrestling. And now his son is attempting to come back into his life. Oh, big shot to the face there. He's coming back into his life, but not as the father and son, but as brutal enemies, as Pickle or Nick Lowe. I know him as Pickle because I've known him for years. He has literally gotten to the head of Bobby Lowe and another shot to the back. And who knows how much more mentally Bobby Lowe can take before he does go berserk, Chandler.
You see Freak Show going over there to get that table that Travis Locke put Brian Valor through earlier in the night. What is he going to do with it? You see it's riddled, it's broken. The metal's broken. We talked about how dangerous it is to have that metal exposed. And Freak Show is going to use it as a weapon.
I'm sure that is the plan there, as Freak Show throws what's left of that broken table in the ring, and a big right hand by Freak Show, and another one rocking the skull. A beautiful Bobby Lowe. Bobby Lowe with a big chop.
Gosh. Bobby Lowe is huge. He is a huge man, but the Freak Show is a rhinoceros. If you had to equate the Freak Show to an animal in the wild, it would be a vicious rhinoceros.
The Freak Show's face has got to be in pain right now, but the Freak Show doesn't care. The Freak Show thrives on pain, Chandler. This man, you talk about Bobby Lowe being sadistic, Freak Show is truly one of the most craziest people I've ever met in my life.
Well, you see the remnants of that table in the ring. You see Freak Show stomping on it. What is he going to do? I mean, look at it. You see that metal, JP.
And this is a dangerous, dangerous situation. We've seen guys get lacerated before from sharp corners of the table, and it looks like he's going to suplex him right on all that metal, Chandler.
God.
Reversal there. Bobby Lowe, luckily. Freakshow goes right into the remnants of that table. And if Bobby Lowe could somehow make a cover, this match would be over with.
Man, the Freakshow, what a brutal suplex that was. He's busted open. His head's bleeding from something. Maybe those steel steps when his head collided. And Bobby Lowe is making his way up. Bobby Lowe will not stay down. Bobby Lowe will never die. He'll never give up. He'll never stay down.
Big right hand there sends Bobby Lowe back down. He won't stay down by choice, but he will not have a choice as long as Freakshow has his way about it, because this Freakshow House of Horrors, no DQ, no time limit match is continuing. And Freakshow has something else in mind.
He's going to get that steel chair, it looks like. JP, the Freakshow will take on this Saturday night a man who may be as crazy as he is in New Jack.
Well, here's the thing about that match. Bobby Lowe luckily got a foot right into the top of the forehead of Freakshow before Freakshow could come in and go to work with that chair. The thing is, Freakshow will be in the ring with New Jack, but it will not be a match. We can't sanction that match, Chandler. Legally, we would be liable for both competitors in that matchup.
All I know is Saturday night there is going to be destruction like we have never seen before at Money Mark Productions or anywhere in Tennessee. When New Jack arrives,
we have some
the
huge
risk
matches.
for violence.
Some huge matches signed for December 19th. We will see Cody Morton. You saw him earlier here on Full Throttle. He'll be teaming up with the Iceman, Chris Kern, to take on the team of the Texas Hitman, William Lawrence Hamilton, the big dog, and the one and only Frederick Lee, the real sharp-dressed man. Irish whip into that chair. Reversal, and Freakshow goes head first into that steel chair that was put in the corner.
He's already lacerated. He's already bleeding. And now head first into a steel chair. This got to be it. 1, 2, and done. No! He gets the left shoulder up.
Somehow that left shoulder come up off the mat. Stop the count from senior official Brandon Morton, and this Freakshow House of Horror match continues. Bobby Lowe had the same idea Freakshow did a couple of minutes ago. Went to get a chair, but Freakshow wisely cuts him off, and he's not going to get hit with that chair again.
Man, Freakshow, what amount of punishment can he absorb? When is enough? We don't know. We have seen him set himself on fire in order to harm his opponent.
Did you see? Look at him. He's going right after the left arm of Bobby Lowe with that chair. He's decided to pick a body part and just demolish it.
Brandon Morton trying to clean the mess out of the ring to make it a safe environment for these two guys. But he's going to break his arm. He's going to break his wrist, JP. He's going to break the hand and wrist of Bobby Lowe. And you know what that'll do? That'll stop those chops, and it'll stop those punches.
What a great idea by Freakshow.
Oh, he's got a saw.
He's got a hacksaw. Who is crazy and demented enough to bring a hacksaw to ringside?
He's going to cut his fingers off. Look at him yelling at him.
Bobby Lowe luckily looked like he attacked the ankle there of Freakshow with that steel chair, and he saved his wrist from that vicious attack.
Gosh.
But he's got that hacksaw right to the back.
Oh, and a punch to the face.
Look at these two guys trading blows on their knees in the middle of this match. Backhands.
Both of them worn out, and they're still exchanging hard blows to the face. Bobby Lowe had a fight before the fight.
I think Bobby Lowe's mouth has just been busted open from the backhands from Freakshow battling out. Both of these competitors are two of the toughest men I've ever met before in my life. I have no idea what the outcome of this match is going to be. It's going to take one of them dying before it's over with, I believe, Chandler.
Man, neither of these guys are willing to quit. Neither of them are willing to say enough. Both of them are too tough for their own damn good. Reversal into the ropes, ducks the clothesline.
Here comes Freakshow. Sidewalk slam! Sidewalk slam by Bobby Lowe, and that's it. One, two.
Oh, he gets his arm up.
Now that is the finishing move of Bobby Lowe. I've seen him.
Look!
It's the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood is back in the ring.
Nick Lowe is in there pounding on his father. How dare him? How dare him do this again? That is your father. Pull your pants up, Bubba Baker. I know that Bobby Lowe knocked the crap out of him. Or what's Chase Lowe, that little ingrate, doing in the ring?
Chase Porch, Bubba Baker, and Nick Lowe are now in the ring. Oh, full Nelson slam. Full out Freakshow.
Get him, Freak.
Freakshow now is standing, and he's facing the brother of Chandler. What's going to happen this Friday night at the National Guard?
Comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.